Alright guys, Mikey here, back for some more Minecraft, back for some FTB Infinity, and I gotta show you guys what all I've done here. Don't want to spoil too much, but I've done a lot of work off camera. I've really been playing a lot the past few days. You can see I'm level 67, and that's after dying 9 times, and I'll show you how that happened here. But first, let's get a look at the house real quick. I filled it in a little bit. Well, first off, I flattened this so I can keep growing these trees. I need plenty of wood. I made a little trough for water. And I've also started on Britannia, which is a really simple, straightforward, but powerful mod that I'm working on. Real quick, a basic setup I've got here. I've got a programmable rednet controller, which every 1000 Minecraft ticks it releases a redstone signal to activate these machines, which drop coal. And then these flowers right here pick up the coal and transfer it over to this spreader. This spreader shoots everything into this mana pool, shoots mana directly into this mana pool. And this is something that you use. The mana pool is the basic part of the Britannia mod that is used for crafting pretty much everything in that mod. So yeah, we worked on that. I worked on the front a little bit here. This is just my Britannia Petal Apothecary. And there's a Britannia altar. We got a gigantic tree that just grew here. So let me chop that down real quick. This is the sole purpose of flattening this was just to keep continuing growing that tree right there. And in here, I pushed everything back against the wall. Last episode, everything was just in the middle of the floor pretty much. I pushed it all against the wall, organized it a little bit better here. I got this cool little bookshelf for all my books. I set up this right here. I was going to leave this as ramps, but I like this. It makes it feel more secure. And I've got a piston door set up. The glass is kind of hard to see, but it is there. And just like that, set that up. Just so I can AFK in here if I'm doing something. Organized all my chests, stone stuff, saplings, wood stuff, tools, all these tools, armor, mod stuff, redstone stuff, mob stuff, and dust. We've got that set up here. I've done so much since last episode. This is a recycler for the loot bags, which I'll show why I made that in a second. In here real quickly, I got a diamond generator set up so I can get some power going on for my basic machines. We got a pulverizer. This, you put 1 ore in and it'll smash it into 2 ores. It goes directly into this furnace, and this furnace cooks it, which goes into this chest. And then we've got an induction smelter, which is used to combine ingots into special ingots. I know I'm going quickly here, there's a lot to cover. Up here I just made a basic ramp. This is going to be another floor right here. I'm not going to put much in here. It's going to be a small little attic space pretty much. What is going to go up here are solar panels. That's the plan. So let's head down here. Yeah, I've done a lot here. I may have missed something. I got a zombie here. I got this is a starter pickaxe. All the attributes on it now. It's a legendary level tool, which is nice, but it got something called lava on it, which automatically smelts items. which is good for most items, but the problem I get is with coal and other items I don't want smelted, it'll turn it into graphite bars and stuff that I really can't use right now, so don't like that. Down here I finished it up a little bit. I still got some work to do on the roof, but I boxed it in. Have my experience berries here. Move the crucibles back. We're going to move those because we don't want lava around all this wood. Here, instead of having that ugly staircase down, I actually did elevators. Little elevating chambers. Oh look, there's a cobblestone up there. Oh well, we won't worry about it. But you can see here, I'm at the top, where my base is, and bedrock, just that quickly. So way faster doing that. And so I've been mining a lot. Let me show you what's in that diamond chest real quick. All of this. So got tons of redstone, quite a bit of diamond, mana steel, which is from Britannia again, shiny ingots. I don't know where I got that. Huh. Well, that's good to know. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of work here. Now, oh, look at that moonrise. That's awesome. I'm going to make that my thumbnail real quick. Cool. Okay. Now, I'll show you something I worked on here. Might be a little cheaty, but it's fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. And it's quite a bit away, but I'll walk with you guys there. Let me actually get some sleep real quick. You can see all this leveling up I did here tonight. Okay. So let's roll out. Like a skeleton. Alright, we're connected. Let's go. That's to give you an idea of what it looks like from here. Still not ideal, but we're working on it. What I really need is either a jetpack, or I think Britannia has a ring you can get that'll grant you flight, which is awesome. I don't want to cross the river. Okay. So there's this village here, of course. We're just going to skip right on through this. And as I said in the last episode, my recording schedule is probably going to be a little off now that I'm taking on more responsibility at work. Which it was true, and it was a good prediction. But once Fallout comes in, I should be into the swing of things with work, getting used to everything. So that shouldn't be bad at all. This tree, I actually wouldn't like this real quick. There we go. This is great wood, which is used for Thaumcraft. Another mod that I need to do, but I have not gotten into yet. Okay, that's plenty of wood. Hey, look. We need all the bones we can get. And we're almost there, guys. Let's teleport over there. Alright. So we're doing a lot of work here. This is actually where I died 9 times. Not setting this up necessarily, but in the same place. So if you'll remember episode 2, I believe, I went through one of those roguelike dungeons. One of those things. And this time, I set it up so that I've got a nice little spawner situation set up 2 zombie spawners, both in a very good distance from each other, so I can stand in the middle and activate them both. And that's exactly what this is. So it's a little dark. Let me turn up the brightness just for the sake of this. Spawner right there, spawner right there. So what I do is I stand right here. I track the zombies. The sword's gotten to a point where I can one-shot almost everything. Now what happens here, this vacuum hopper picks up all of the items that I can't reach here at this angle. But I set it up this way so that I can stand in the corner and get most items. But there are some that I won't be able to get. So what happens is this hopper right here picks up all the items, and you see it going down into this pipe here. Now this pipe, oh man, I'm gonna lose that, oh well. What this does, give me this. Right here, this filter, which is made with 2 diamonds and a glass, says all of these bags we want to send over this way. On green channel, right here the green, we want to send that this way over into this chest. Anything else, we're going to send into this void pipe, which is made with 2 different color dyes. The void pipe pretty much deletes everything as soon as it comes into contact with it. Okay. So as you'll see here, if we just sit here and wait. Here's the cover. Okay. Just sit here and wait and reflect back. So let me kill a couple zombies. Can't reach that guy. Just sit here. And I was just sitting here farming levels pretty much. See anything you don't want? Just toss right out of your inventory. Eventually, when this would get full, I have this is on baby zombie can't get in here either. Now when this would get full, what I would do is just sit there and open all these. And yeah, let's just see here real quick on camera. These filled tin cans I'm pretty sure are good for later. There's a Britannia book. Pulsating iron, a block of steel will take. Redstone alloy we would like. See, look at that. More redstone alloy, dark steel, creosote bottle, good to have. Some portal guns. A thaumium sword. Actually, we'll take those seeds and use that for Britannia. Ender pearl. Compass. And some netherwork. So we got something good out of every single bag there. And that's just a little farm I made. It honestly took me not even an hour to do that. You only need is a vacuum hopper, which is an obsidian, an ender pearl, and or an obsidian, an eye of ender, and a hopper. And that's it. So very cheap little farm there. Eventually I'm going to set up all these spawners that I got from the second episode, I think. I have 20 spawners between zombies and skeletons. And we'll make that super efficient. So let's head back here real quick. Let's throw an ender pearl. Okay. Still hurts pretty bad to throw an ender pearl. What I'm kind of excited for is a new vanilla Minecraft that's coming out. The new snapshot. Tons and tons of work they've done here, because it's been over a year since a new update's been released for Minecraft. which is normal because of the Microsoft buying them and all, but there's new boats. There's the Elytra, which is a really cool glider for Minecraft that you find in the end, and you can pretty much fly. There's a new structure that was released today in winter biomes that has a cool basement, and comes with a brewing stand, which is very good to have early on in the game. Of course, they're always working on performance updates. It's just a lot of work they're doing. They also did something cool where they're designing everything based on loot tables, and what that is before the loot tables, if you were working on something in Minecraft, working on a world, and say I build my house here, and there's a dungeon in this chunk somewhere. Now, before, in that dungeon, of course, there's going to be a chest or two. The loot, what you get in that chest, was always determined. So if you never got to that dungeon and then they added an update, for instance, where there's a new item that only spawns in dungeons, there's no way you're going to get that item from that dungeon because the items that were in the dungeon was already decided. But now, whenever you find a dungeon and open the chest, the game goes to the table and just picks items to put in that chest for you at that time. And then that only applies to chests, but it applies to mobs, to ores. Everything that drops something is going to be related to this loot table, which is very, very cool. So very exciting there. And they said it, I'm thinking it's going to be released by the end of the year, which is nice. And I hope at that time, oh good grief, 3 hits. Wrath 3, we're going to take it. And I hope at that time, whenever they update, that the mods will update quickly and I'll play on that. I don't mind playing vanilla, but I get bored with it so quickly. Not to mention I've been playing Minecraft for 5 years. I've been playing since zombies dropped feathers. There wasn't rotten flesh in the game. Cool, so put this up. Put up all my new ingots. The plant stuff. Oh, another ingot here. Block of steel. We're going to break that down to regular steel. Mob drop. Wood stuff right here. And rail stuff. We'll put this in there for now. Put it in here. So that's a quick little update of all I've been up to here. Britannia, just to give you an idea. Something pretty cool too. Let me show you this real quick. Basically, when you're looking around in Minecraft, you'll see in this mod pack with Britannia, you'll see a bunch of flowers spawning. Like, look over there. See the red, the green. There's, let's see, those pink ones, those blue ones right there. There's a green one, black over there. That's all part of Britannia. And so what you do is you collect those, break them down into petals. Typing with one hand here. Break them down into petals. And the petals do different things. Huh. What? Okay, I don't know what that does. So the petals do different things, so you gotta go through the game and pick flowers. I know it sounds like the coolest thing in the world, but the things you can do with the mod are amazing and make it worth it. Cool, so we got a lot of that. So Botania, for instance, in Minecraft you can make a potion of, let's say, fire resistance, where you drink it and you can swim through lava. Botania, you can make potions, or flasks are what they called. So here's fire resistance, 8 minutes of it, and this one bottle gets you 6 uses out of it. That would have been 6 bottles of fire resistance potions before. Now they do take a lot of work to make, but it's definitely worth it. And so there's that. There's these rings where, here, let me get the main book here real quick. This is the Lexica Botania. Teaches you all about Botania. Now this is a very cool book. You can go through all the items. It'll give you a description in-game about it. So to start, there's a mana pool. Everything is uses mana in Botania. And you make it out of this. Let me show you that real quick. I know I'm showing you guys a lot. So to start, you'd get one of these flowers here, which is just, you create one of these apothecaries right here, which is very cheap, just some stone and one of the petals. You throw in the white flower, which is very common. You throw 4 petals in here, then throw some seeds, and you get this flower right here. Now this flower, you surround it with stone or wood, and we'll watch it here for a second. And what happens is the flower interacts with these stones, or if you have wood around it, it'll interact with the wood. Hopefully it won't touch these. So we'll wait. Kind of want to see what this Wrath Sword does too. So yeah, we're just waiting here, staring at a flower. Any second now. Something else cool while we're waiting, I did not know about until the other day when I was dying a bunch, is you can, oh, there it goes, see it? It'll slowly change the stone into this thing called living rock, which is one of the basic components of Botania as well. That's how you make that mana pool, which stores mana. There we go. All done. So just like that, as easy as that, you can get started with this mod. Now I did a lot of crafting and I made this, which is called a jaded amaranthus, which is a popular flower from Romeo and Juliet. Now you place this down anywhere and just watch this, guys. Pretty cool. So it causes the Botania flowers to grow all around the flower for the cost of mana, which I have unlimited mana with the setup I've got going, where it's dropping the coal up there. So just go through and grab these real quick, and you've got everything you possibly need to continue on with the mod. So that's a really, really cool mod, and I'm just getting started in it. There's so much to do. If you'll look at this book here, that gives you a little quest to do for it. This quest line is called this, and I'm 15% done with it. I still got all of these to do. It's a very, very cool mod, and that's exciting to work with there. Let's see if there's anything else I'm missing here besides the work I've done on the house. I've organized it here. I haven't hooked up that water mill yet, so it's just wasting power. Well, it's not really wasting it, but I'm not storing it anywhere. Hopefully that's not too bad because I'm opening all these chests. Oh, I'll take these. I've been storing apples, of course. I think that's pretty much it besides the mine. I showed you guys how you get down quickly. I organized it a little bit and based on these doors. But I have picked these mines pretty much clean. So I guess we can go over plans for the next episode. What we're going to do is cover this dirt, of course. I'm probably going to end up moving the Britannia setup because I don't like it being right in front of the door. And this right here was super easy to set up once I understood this controller. I had tons and tons of repeaters set up to do that, and it's still I needed a delay, a timer and a delay was what I needed, and it was terrible. It was lagging. It didn't do the job. It was just a bad setup. So I got rid of that, and I actually got the redneck controller from one of the quests in this book right here. One of the rewards for the quest was that redneck controller, which is nice. So next time, we will keep adding on, doing some more machines. I'll do some of the stuff on camera. I don't want to do everything off camera and just update every episode. But for now, it's 4:30 in the morning, and I decided I'd do a quick update while I'm still partially awake here. The shovel's good, master level. Hammer's at adept, which is good. I made this pickaxe out of dark steel, and it's got auto repair too, so I won't even have to worry about repairing it. My axe is Grand Master. It's about to level up. Let's see if we can level it up real quick. Huh, I would have thought that would have done it. You know what? We're going to level up that axe on camera here. What did that do to it? 99.72. So give me that other bone. We'll pulverize it real quick. 6 bone meal versus getting 3 by just crafting it. Okay. And we'll grow this tree. Oh, it took all 6. Alright, we got 100 luck with it. I don't know how that's going to affect an axe. There we go. You just continue using the tools, and it's Tinker's Construct combined with Iguana tweaks for Tinker's Construct. 2 different mods there, but they work together to make the leveling up of the tools so much fun. Now, how have I been getting much charcoal? Getting a bunch of wood here. Going up here. I'm dumping it into this chest right here. And this is filtering down directly into the furnace and going into that blue chest underneath it. And I'll only do that for these droppers right here, so I can get unlimited mana. But for now, I thought I'd give you guys a quick update here on how things are looking. And next time we'll do a little bit more. Hopefully I'm further along with Britannia. And we'll work on getting some better machines set up. I want to get Ender IO and Mine Factory Reloaded going to tech mods based on electricity and power that do cool things. Also, Mechanism would be really cool. It's considered a cheaty version, but the mod does awesome things. Sometimes cheaty things are really cool, especially if you have to work for them. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. That was creepy. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye.